stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. On the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. That's been slipped through. That is ended up in no man's land. Pickford sends that a long way. Now it's Romario. He won't be happy with that one. And he thumps it clear. Rooney. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nuno Mendes. Kimmich. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nico Williams on a charge down the left. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! It's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well.
Chance for a shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine... He's got tall! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Ah, he's given it away! Costa Curta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now this could be a chance. Has a shot! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Delivery from Dybala. And that was very necessary. Kane.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Threads one in. And this is Romario. Pass is just off target. Nico Williams. Well read, nice interception. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Borussia Dortmund head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's found a way past. Rice. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here comes the corner. Rodri with the clearance. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Kimmich. Great ball, and the shot! And he's managed to get rid. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Nico Williams. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Hazard.
Iniesta. Nicely. Romario! And he's straight offside. Now it's Dybala. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kane.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Romario, he's gone for goal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Just eases him off the ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Indicated.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Kimmich. And it's Zico. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello,
hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against Borussia
This certainly
Dortmund.
matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. And there's the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Now it's Rooney. Caresses it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Goal, Italy! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Rooney. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most convincing of passes. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. And this is Romario. He's through, now a chance, surely! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth. It's Rooney! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mendes gets rid without sophistication.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Through for him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rijkaard. Bellingham deals with that comfortably. And it's Kimmich. Rijkaard. And here's Romario. He might be in here. Romario! It's anyone's ball now. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
2 added minutes has been
Terrific
indicated.
header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Zico.
And it's Bellingham. Nice-looking ball. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Zico.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Kimmich. Hick. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. Musiala. Kane. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Italy, number 9, Bale. Coming on the field is number 4.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich. Musiala. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Italy, number 17.
So, time for
Rooney.
changes on
Number
both
10.
sides, actually.
Messi,
Dixon.
number 16.
Romero.
Rodri,
Dixon.
number 15.
Passing is
Bellingham.
crisp and sharp.
Coming on the field,
Coman.
number 21.
Nicely weighted
Diego
ball.
Forlan. Number
Beckham.
11.
Pedri.
Nico Williams. Number 41.
That has not gone well.
Rice. Number
Don't you just
7.
love the level of
Kingsley
intensity
Coman.
here? Neither is prepared.
Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure...
And a chance! Forlan with the short one. Goes for a shot! And he's managed to get rid. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Now he's got space here. Oh, what sort of goal! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Mbappe! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Added minutes has been indicated.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that is a little undercooked. Throw it.
And that's it.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Iceland.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And here's Mbappe.
And this is Iniesta. He's one-on-one, Sean goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Iceland are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He can run onto that. Not the most accurate pass.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Iniesta is in a really good position out wide. Pinged towards the front line.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And we have our very first corner.
Up he goes!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Decent chance! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Kane!
This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Iceland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Terrific header!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Bale, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from
has
him.
been indicated.
Can they get him away? That's been slipped through. Now,
It's Kane! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Into the lead once more.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Borussia Dortmund head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Back into the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space.
Mbappe
Is on his own. Puyol with the clearance. Seedorf. Oh, that's
shoots! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
no space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbappe!
And the keeper has it. Collier. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Mbappe! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kimmich. Zico. Forlan. He won't be happy with that one. But that has not gone well. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Tries a shot! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Iceland get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forlan, real chance! And another try! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Borussia Dortmund really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 3 minutes at
Now
a
it's
time.
Ronaldinho. Collier. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Zico looking to get on the end of this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Koundé tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get rid. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that. Face to face with the keeper. So much time. He's having a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Havertz. And claimed it back swiftly. Bale finds himself offside. Rijkaard. And it's Zico. Oh, super find. And he's in on Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. A vicious ball here. Havertz in acres of space out wide. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, can he get onto this? Belletti. Rivaldo. And here's Bale. Knocks it into space. And he's there to get it away. Good take, and is he in? Kimmich. Iniesta. That's headed upfield.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement. Zico. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task feature, did he?
It's Zico! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Now we can review the first half.
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Borussia Dortmund. Bale! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Ajax are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
That is a brilliant interception. That's really well cleared. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Koundé cuts it out.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Zico. Rivaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. And Iniesta. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Kimmich. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Hazard. Xavi Alonso. Havertz. Now it's Bale. That's a cute ball. And this is Rivaldo. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. That pass has been... It's Alonso!
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
Well, height
15,
could make all the difference on these set
number
pieces.
8, Mbappe.
And he's taking no chances there.
Joshua
And
Kimmich.
now they can spring out of defence.
Zico. Number 17.
Perfectly measured that.
Coming on the
Neuer
field,
getting this one clear.
number 20.
He's been caught napping.
Number 9, Diego Forlan. Number 4,
Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
number 18, Ronaldinho. Substitution.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Pedri tries to play it through. Rashford! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away.
2 added minutes
So
has
that
been
goal then.
indicated.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them.